Hello viewers, welcome to your show Love Parenting and Mental Health Therapy with your counseling psychologist Tosin Togun. Yes, my pleasure to be on the show today, and I'm so glad to all the feedbacks we've been getting from our viewers and subscribers. In case you're yet to join this wonderful set of people, I want you to do that today. That is, subscribe to this channel and also hit the subscription button so that you keep getting the values that we bring across from time to time. Also, I like you to like this particular video and also share if you find it very helpful. Today the ball we're going to be running is 5 golden rules in accepting marital proposal. Marital proposal should not be accepted carelessly. Your response to marital proposal, whether it's going to be positive or negative, is better well communicated because it determines what happens to your relationship with the person making the proposal thereafter. So how do you handle a marital proposal? That is the ball we'll be running together on the show today. Let's take a short break. I'm going to be with you very shortly. Welcome back. Yes, too excited to be on the show, and thank you for staying tuned. The ball I said we'll be running together is 5 golden rules in handling marital proposal. In the previous videos, I've talked about what marital proposal is, and I also talked to guys on how to make a marital proposal. And of course, the feedbacks makes me so excited, and I feel I need to talk to ladies as well on how to accept marital proposal because of some of the feedback I got and the pop-up questions. Okay, so in bid to answer that, I said to myself, I'm not going to answer this question individually. I'm going to come up, in a video section like this and talk about it. Many people ask, how should a lady accept a marital proposal? What should a lady do with a marital proposal? Of course, that's the question I'll be answering, and that's the knot I'll be cracking on the show. Okay, so starting very fast, number 1 is important you understand, what whoever is proposing to you is saying. I told guys, don't come up with big vocabulary, speak in clear terms. I spoke with guys in the previous video that when you are making a marital proposal, talk in a clear terms. Don't go on with big vocabularies and all. So for ladies, it's important, in case the guy that is proposing to you is coming with big vocabulary, you have to ask questions for clarification. You have to actually pay attention to all details. Don't be a lady that I know who slept off while she's being proposed to. Okay, so pay attention to details. Don't sleep off. Let your mind be there, let your spirit be there, let your being and your soul be right there, so that you can pay attention to details. If the guy is telling you, let's grow together, that is what it means. Guys don't lie. It is we ladies that hear them with emotions. So hear what he's trying to say clearly, and where you need clarification, ask. If he's saying let's grow together, that is what he meant. Ask him for clarification of what he meant. And if he's saying, oh, I want you to be my wife, get to know why he's requesting for you to be his wife. What are those values he wants in a lady, and how do you also fall into the category of the lady he wants? Don't be afraid to ask questions. Be confident. Asking questions is not the same thing as desperation. So ask questions.
Are you searching for professional counseling services appealing and available to individuals, schools, families, communities, corporate and religious organizations at an affordable rate? Look no further. Sure Hope Counseling Clinic is a registered counseling firm and a recognized member of the Counseling Association of Nigeria. Sure Hope Counseling Clinic offers services in the following categories: toddler and preschool development counseling, preteens and teens counseling, premarital counseling, marital counseling, parenting, rehabilitation and remedial counseling, corporate counseling. Other services include book sales, library services and training. We also offer home services for children and the aged. Likewise, we treat addiction and offer therapy for mental well-being. Show Up Counseling Clinic is located at 99 Idito Bus Stop, adjacent Oluyolu Shasha O, Puliyeleyele Road, Ibadan. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Show Up Counseling Clinic. For inquiry, visit our website www.shcounselingclinic.org.ng or call 0803 537 6009 or 0806 847 5755. Show Up Counseling Clinic, leaving people better than we met them.
Next to that, as a lady, you should actually know what you want. Should it be that this guy meets your attention or meets some of your requirements? Then I want to advise that create opportunity for friendship. Yes, after you've gotten a marital proposal and eventually you are kind of okay with this guy, maybe eventually this guy stirs some interest in you, maybe there is alignment with yourself and with himself, then next thing you should try to do is don't go on straight to answer a yes or a no, even if he or she does not meet up with your requirements. Most especially if you are a person who is goal oriented, it's very, very important that you don't jump at saying yes or no to a marital proposal. So create platform for friendship. That's number 2, and ensure that during this process you are able to gather information, get to know this person more, be confident to ask questions like I said the other time. Then do background check-ins. Let friends, let families, let people that you trust know about that relationship. Know about the intention of this person, and that's point number 3. And let them do some findings for you. Then gather all these findings and take it to God. Yes, pray about it. It's very, very important, and most especially if you are a Christian, it's important that you don't do anything outside God. Even if you are not a Christian, it's important that you don't do anything outside God. Why? Because He knows you and He knows what will be good for you. There is a way that you should hear God. There is a way that you in a person should hear God. There is a way that you in particular should connect it to God. So get to know that and actually talk to God in your own way, in a way that you are used to. Ask God question about this person. Take your findings to God. Talk about God. Talk to God about your findings. During the process of creating friendship, that is when you get to know, issues that are very, very pertinent to you, like the issue of genotype, medical compatibility. You look at physical compatibility. You check for intellectual compatibility. That is this person reasoning, to your own level of reasoning? Is this person up to that? You look at all this. You check all of this, and in the third stage, which is talking to God, you actually put all of this on the table. Then after you have gotten your conviction, then of course make it public. Don't do your marital relationship in a secret. It's very, very important that you carry the significant people in your life along. Any man that said, I want to have a relationship with you, but for now I don't want it known, should not be a man you want to follow. Okay, that man actually might have some cockroaches in his cupboard which he doesn't want you to know about. So try as much as possible to make it public. This way it becomes more easier to get more eyes on your relationship, and this help you guys to do what is right, when necessary. After you've done the 3 I've said above, that is paying attention to details while you are being proposed to, then create ground for friendship, then also take the proposal to God. Of course, when you have done these 3, you should have conviction in your heart whether you want to accept the marital proposal or reject it. So in case you want to accept the marital proposal, then you don't just do that over the phone conversation. You don't do it all over the chat medium, except this person is unavoidably absent. But if you guys are not too far from one another, it's important to create a date, a time, venue, to sit together and talk about your proposal. And during the time you are accepting your proposals, it's not just about accepting the proposal. You should also make your values known to this person, on that same day. Let this person know your values. For instance, one of my values values in a marital relationship is openness. So I communicate it right from the day I was going to say yes to my husband to be. So it's very, very important that your values, meaning that you also as a lady should know yourself well, to know your values and to know your interests, and to have enough information about yourself, which you can put on the table as you are accepting marital proposal. So it's beyond just saying yes, okay? It's also involved communicating your values and belief system at the start of that marital relationship. All of these help to guide, your relationship as it progresses. All right. And if you are saying no, the same way, respect people. Bring them into meaningful conversation. Let them see why you are saying no, and be firm with your no, but say it nicely. If you understand what I mean, okay? And you go to the last one, which is making it public. Don't make your marital relationship thrives in secret, okay? It can actually end anyhow that way, and eventually it might not achieve its purpose, okay? So you have to make it public. When you make your marital relationship public, you have more eyes on your relationship, and this in a way help you guys to actually ensure that you do the right thing as it is necessary, and as you progress together in loving yourself. All right, so this is where I will stop today. Thank you so much for always staying tuned on the show. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, don't forget to share the video, don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment so that anybody seeing this for the first time will know that, oh, it's actually a value adding section. See you on the show very shortly.